Now, do we add or do we subtract to get rid of P?
You add.
We add because they have opposite signs. Remember, we are eliminating. CJ, if you and Jackson talk the whole time while I'm trying to instruct, I'm going to lose it on you. Okay.
Oh my God.
So again, we minimize heifer. So we add straight down because we want to get rid of the P's. Opposite signs you add. So if you did not do your homework or you made a mistake, what should you be doing?
Write it down.
Following along, correcting it. Should we do it in marker? C. Get out a marker. 5m plus 3m is 8m. 24 plus 24 is 48. Then we divide by 8, and what does m equal? How many of us got that part right? Oh, that's so exciting. Adam, did you do your homework? Woo! Everybody give Adam a round of applause. Look at us go, Adam! Yes!
Dude, this is my homie, bro. I can do.
All right, so now that we have 6, how do we find, now that we, humana. I don't even know anymore. We got this, right? And this is M. Thank you. How do we get P?
Plug it in.
Plug it in here, right?
Yeah.
Look at us go. So we write 5 times what?
6 minus 2p equals 24.
All right. And what's 5 times 6?
40.
5 times 6 is 30.
Yeah, 30. 30 minus 2p equals 24.
Okay. Then I subtract 30 from each side, right?
Yes. And you get 2p equals negative 6.
Positive 3.
Yeah.
Why is it positive?
Porque negativo me
DVD negativo.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And then it's 6, 3. How many of us got that one right? What a great day, children. That's half the class. I'm so excited. The sign?
Yeah.
That's okay. We fixed it, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's look at, does anybody have any questions on this one? We're good? If you made a mistake, what kind of mistake was it? Was it a computation mistake? We didn't add or subtract? Ava, what was it?
I accidentally, for some reason, did it backwards. Like I didn't reverse and then.
Oh, okay. So that would be difficult because you would need to eliminate M and you can't right here, right? Okay, so I see where you messed up there. Now, do you see why we eliminated P first? Because they have the same coefficient. All right, Kimberly, that's an easy mistake to make, so make sure you're looking for same coefficient. Kimberly, what about you? Always the signs. Why?
Great.
Oh my gosh, did anybody else make a mistake that was Bronson? Say it to me again.
The wrong number.
Right here?
Yeah. For some reason I did 3 times 6.
Oh, well, did you plug it into that would be okay. You'd still get the same answer if you did this. For real.
I did the whole thing in copy what you did though.
You would get the same thing. Why didn't you just wait to see if you got the same thing?
No.
Okay.
I did. I did it right. Never mind.
Okay, Bronson, breathe. All right, now let's look at B. Now, are we going to eliminate F or G?
F.
Why are we going to eliminate F? They have the same coefficient. Are we going to add or subtract?
Subtract.
Because they have the same.
5.
Okay, so we're going to subtract. Now, 11F minus 11F cancels.
Then you get 4g.
14G minus 10G is 4G. 13 minus 25 is, okay, so then you divide by 4, and what is G?
Negative 3.
All right, who got it right at that point? Good, that's half the class, good job. Now, if we did not get it correct, she got it right too?
Yeah.
Ooh, muy bien. If we did not get it correct, where do we make a mistake here?
I added stuff.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
I thought that you would put it as a negative, that you forgot to put the negative from whether it
Oh.
was.
Nope, I did that because I wanted to see if anybody would add. So, that's okay. We can fix it for next time, right? Did anybody else also add?
I got 24 G and stuff.
Right, because you added them.
Yeah, I added 13.
Okay. Did anybody get to this point but they made just a little computation error? Okay, so tell me again why we subtracted.
Because it's the same sign.
They're the same sign. So to cancel those, you have to subtract. Now that I have G, what do I need to do with it?
You plug it for
I'm going to plug it in for G?
yes,
Why do I plug it in for G?
because it's the one you got.
Okay. So I'm going to write 11F plus. Now, does it matter whether I plug it into the top or bottom?
No.
No, you're going to get the same answer. So if you plugged it into the bottom, don't erase anything yet. Just wait. All right, 11F plus 14 times negative 3. If you don't stop doing that. Equals 13. All right, what is 14 times negative 3?
Negative 42.
I'm so proud of you for doing your homework. And then I add 42 to both sides, correct?
Yes. And then you get F equals 55. Then you get F equals 5.
All right, so how do I write my answer? Do I write it as negative 3, 5, or 5, negative 3, Allie? What? Yes, 5, negative 3. Take a point. Now, did anybody get the whole thing right? Awesome. If we did not get it right, was it this where you added right here? And that's what messed us up? Yes, no? Anybody? Bueller? Bueller? Okay. Do we know how to use words? No, we don't know how to use words? Awesome. Adam, did you get B right?
No.
Did you add, and that's what messed you up in the beginning? Or, what'd you do? You subtracted right here? And you got this part? What happened here? You just subtract. Oh, okay, remix. Did you just subtract incorrectly?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. So can we fix it for next time?
Yeah.
But you knew to subtract, right?
Yeah.
Jarek, did you get this one right? What happened?
I didn't do it.
Why are you whipping while we do this? Oh, okay. So can you do the problem next time? Stop it. Stop that. Okay, so let's go back to our foldable. Because remember, last year we learned 2 ways to eliminate. We learned to eliminate when we had the same coefficient, and we learned to eliminate when we had different coefficients, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's look at oh my gosh. Ay, ay, ay. I'm just having a remix kind of day. This one. Okay, so what I want to do on this one is I want to eliminate, because I don't want to solve. I don't want to get a variable by itself. It's going to be gross. 3 doesn't go into 5. 5 doesn't go into 3. That's going to be stupid. Okay, but can I do anything to this top equation if I want to eliminate my x's to make 3 turn into 9?
Yeah.
What can I do?
Add 3.
I can multiply by 3. Remember, when
Are you sure you're not a broken record?
You need some food.
oh, I need water. All right, so anytime we change an equation, we multiply. Okay, so let's write that down. To change an equation, multiply. I like having the space up here to make little notes. We'll have to start doing that on when I make our foldables. What do y'all think?
Yeah.
Manny, you don't really have an opinion. He's just saying anything to be difficult.
Have on me.
See?
Oh. Yeah. Because the low,
You're at the bottom of the V.
the bottom of the U. The,
Oh, my
yeah.
bad.
It's a U.
Yo, you
Yeah,
look like
that's-
V's.
No, but you forgot the
You look like a V.
You shaped like the letter V. I'm
so sorry.
Is it difficult?
You don't put a dot on the you don't put a dot on the curved ones, y'all. You only put it on the end. You don't put the dot on the end of the. Why is this our conversation? Let's do this problem.
This is a dot with a piece connected back to the line.
Y'all are missing dots in your head. Now, let's look at this problem. I want to eliminate x's. What can I multiply my top equation by to eliminate my x's?
3.
3. Now, remember, I multiply everything by 3. Everything. So, I distribute it to everything, everything.
Cuando tienes estos combinaciones iguales, porque no, solo con el
Okay. So much better. Whew. Yeah. We're going to rewrite our equation on the inside of our flappy so that we have plenty of room to write. So what would 3 times 3x be? 9x. So 9x. And then what would 3 times negative 5y be? How do you say y? Oh my gosh. Why can't you just say y?
Because you can't, because y for us is por qué.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, so you say Y.
Sure. 3 times negative 6 is, so it equals negative 18. Now, did we do anything to the bottom equation?
No.
No. So we're just going to rewrite the bottom equation below it. What was our bottom equation?
Negative 9x plus 15y equals 13.
What did you just say?
That equals both x and y.
It does. How do you know that?
Because they're both the same number.
Take a point.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's going to eliminate both x and y because we have the same number and opposite signs. So are we going to add or are we going to subtract?
You add.
Add, because it's opposite signs.
Yes.
Alright, what's 9x plus a negative 9x?
It cancels.
Cancels. What's negative 15y plus 15y? So we're left with 0. And what's negative 18 plus 13?
Negative 5.
Yes. Look at you go. Does 0 equal negative 5?
No.
What's the answer?
Infinite. No solution.
No. On the next one it won't be. We're going to do some more that, you know what, I'm going to get that out right now. So we're going to do another problem like this where we actually have a solution and we're going to figure out how to solve it. So, please turn your paper onto 5C. When we wrote our homework last night, we're going to write it below it. And we're going to title it Elimination with Multiplication. Alright, so this is 5C. Eliminación. I almost wrote that. With multiplication.
You know, in the definition, just get like T's and put S
Put an S or a C?
and S.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Really?
No?
Now you know.
Alright, are we ready?
Yeah.
I want to do this problem. I don't know why I'm so excited.
It's Wednesday.
It is, and it's a great day, Tater Tots.
It's a rainy day.
That doesn't mean that it's not a good day. It's just water. It won't kill you unless you're stuck in a flood. Don't be stuck in a flood. Be safe.
It's actually coming towards our way. I'm not really sure. I heard that. But that's true.
Jacob, are you a weatherman?
Okay, so this is our new problem that we're going to do. Now, can we eliminate our x's with the problem like it is?
No.
Can we eliminate the y's with the problem like it is?
No.
Now, usually we have to figure out which letter we want to eliminate. And the way we do that is we figure out, can we multiply 2 by anything to get 5?
Yes. No.
Can we multiply 5 by anything to get 2?
No.
No. But can we multiply 3 by something to get 6?
Yes.
What could we multiply 3 by to get 6? Alright? So let's multiply everything on the bottom equation by 2.
Why can't we do it by negative?
We can do it by -2. And then you would be able to add, right? So do you guys want to do it by -2 or +2?
Positive 2 is easier.
Negative 2.
Oh.
Okay, well, hey, breathe. On the next one, we'll multiply it by a negative. Calm down. We're just doing some math, y'all. Okay, so let's start by doing 2 times 2x. What does that give us?
4.
Okay. And then 2 times 3y gives us.
There.
And 2 times -5 gives us. Now, what do we do with that top equation?
You bring it down.
You bring it over. Down wherever you wrote your problem. Okay, Blair. Blessings. Now again, tell me why we multiplied it by 2. One person tell me.
They were the same number.
Okay, and we wanted to get them the same, right? And we wanted to get 6 for our y so that we could cancel. Why did we not eliminate our x?
Because you can't do.
There's no way to make that possible.
There's no way to make that possible unless we use a fraction, and we don't want to do that. Okay, now from here, are we going to add or are we going to subtract? We're going to subtract. Why are we going to subtract?
And the same sign, subtract.
Okay, what's 5x minus 4x?
Why
So x. What's 6y minus 6y?
not? You cancel.
And what's -8 minus -10? 2. Watch your signs. Watch your signs. That's very important, and it messes y'all up every single time.
Then you plug it in.
Now that we have x, what do we need to find?
Y.
Let's find the y. Alright, let's plug it into the top. Now, I plug it into the top every time just out of habit. I suggest you form a habit that does that. So, are we going to write 5x plus 6 times 2 or 5 times 2 plus 6y? Awesome.
And you subtract 2.
So 5 times 2 gives us 10. Then we subtract 10, and we get 6y equals what? Positivo or negativo?
Negativo.
Alright, and then we... Ooh, I need to move that up. Sorry, y'all. Now, does everybody see how I got -18? Do you see, Bronson? Were you just going to tell me the answer? Will you tell me the answer? Awesome. Take a point. Alright, now, how do I write my answer? Do I write it as 2 -3 or -3 2?
-3.
Is it important that we write it in the correct order?
Yes.
Yes. Can you guys try one without me?
Yes.
Do we have any questions on this problem before we...
No.
Stop making that face. Stop, stop making that face. Alright, this is going to be on 5D. Because I'm out of a room, I'm out of a room, I'm out of room.
No time.
That's a Q. Remember, I write my Q's with a little curl. That's not an 8, that's a Q.
Oh,
And that one is a 9.
It's a Q.
It's so cute.
Work this one out without me. Go, children, go. I got 2 -5. What'd y'all get?
What? Oh, I got negative.
I got it, yes.
I mean, my bad.
I got negative 234.
Yeah, wrong.
You got it wrong.
I think you got it wrong.
Okay, so the first thing I did was I wanted to eliminate my Q's. So I multiplied and if you eliminated R, you get the same thing. Did anybody eliminate R?
Yeah, I eliminated R.
Okay, did you get Q equals -5?
No, I got negative 2.
Okay. So if I eliminate R, I would multiply by 3, right? And then I would get 1 minus 5 is -4. No, Blair. 1 minus 6 is -5. 13 minus -12 is 25. So that's -5.
Oh, I did do 13.
You have to, okay. Alright, so I multiplied everything by 2. And I got 18R plus 2Q equals 26. And then I brought this one over. I subtracted. 18 minus 3 give me 15. 26 minus a -4 gave me 30. I divide, I got 2. Then I took that 2 and I plugged it in. 9 times 2 is 18. And I subtracted and got -5. Now, Troy, where did you make your mistake? You eliminated R, correct?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
And you didn't do 13 minus a -12?
Yes, ma'am.
So it was just the computation mistake right here?
Yes, ma'am. I didn't, I had something wrong, so I didn't subtract it.
Okay. So make sure that you watch your signs. Did anybody do it this way and make a mistake? Did we all get it right?
I was just a little slow on writing down stuff.
Okay. Did anybody just not get finished other than CJ?
No.
Did anybody make a mistake here? Like, what happened? Tell me some words. Talk to me. Jackson?
I multiplied the bottom equation by 3.
Okay. And then you would subtract, right?
Oh, that's what I did.
But like, you got, where'd you get times 2 from?
Because I multiplied my top equation by 2 to eliminate my Q.
Oh.
Do you want me to do it the way you did it?
Oh, I did something he did. I multiplied it by 3, getting 9 R equals.
You'll still get the same answer.
Yeah.
You should still get the same answer. Jackson, did you get the same answer? Yeah, so that's okay. Tiara?
What I did, I multiplied the top by 3 because I thought, I was going by like what you said, if anything, I could not divide, but trying to get 9. And
Uh-huh.
just,
And you knew 3 times 3 was 9, but you multiplied the top one?
yeah.
Okay, so multiply the one you're trying to turn it into. Okay, and it's usually the smaller number. So that's a common mistake. Allie? You forgot your negatives? Yeah, that's very important. Your signs do matter, so we got to be careful on our signs. All right, let's do one. Yes, Bronson?
Oh, I subtracted.
You subtracted where?
Just here, like 9 R minus 3 R.
Oh, so you didn't multiply. You just went ahead and subtracted. Okay, but we can't eliminate, can we? Nothing subtracts out. All right, try one more without me. Can you fix your mistakes that you made the last time on this problem so that we can get it right? Because that's our goal. That's why we're talking about the mistakes we make so that we can fix it.
This would be the really
No, I never said you made a mistake. You just did it differently than I did.